All right, everyone, welcome to a little bit of Shut Up and Race Preseason Thunder. Should be great tonight here for the five-star Realty, Realty Street Stock Series coming up here in just a few weeks with their first Keystone event here. Of course, the Snowball Derby pretty much here. 300 laps at Five Flags here. Guys getting ready for that event here in just a couple of weeks. Of course, that is their first race of the year. Also, their Keystone event, number one of the year. So these guys out there doing a little bit of testing here. Figured I would jump in and let you join in on watching a little bit of it as I'm actually getting stuff ready for broadcasting. Should be a great year here with the Shut Up and Race guys. As always, should be a lot of fun. So tonight we're just gonna watch the cars as they test here at the Five of Flags Speedway. Of course, I'll keep you up to date on who is fast. Again, we're closing in on race day, so these guys are trying to get all the testing they can get in pretty quickly here. Look there at Patrick in that 79 machine out there on track right now. Again, they got 2 hours of testing. Probably won't be here the whole time. We'll probably do at least 30, 35 minutes of coverage here as they're rolling around Five Flag Speedway. Ooh, 8 running in the roll there. And so I hope everyone enjoys the coverage this season. It'll be a lot of fun, a lot of planning going into it for sure. And we got a lot of action to cover this season. I think, in general, street stocks tend to be a lot of fun, and I think the coverage will be great all year long. If we can hop on board with one of these drivers with our own board cam here, get that up for you. But again, I am looking forward to the season as a whole for sure. There we go. And let's see here. Who are we going to go on board with? Let's go on board with Wayne here. There we go. We're on board with Mr. Wayne there in that number 8 machine. Taylor Motorsports, their onboard camera here. They're your official sponsor of the onboard camera all season long. As everybody's getting up to speed here down in the turns 3 and 4 again. Five Flag Speedway. A really interesting racetrack. These guys are going to have to start the season out on it again. Especially in these street stocks, you hear how much they're revving out the motor here. And let's get ready here to go. You can actually send Pat a message. Looks like Wayne's going to bring that machine back behind the wall here. And indeed he will. He'll get ready to go back out there again here in just a moment. We're actually going to ride back out on track with him. So it should be a great season here, as always. And I'm looking forward to it. A lot of fun. I know that there's a lot of work that's going on into this season. This league does a great job. Truly honored to take over this league this season. I know last year they were covered by a different broadcaster who did a great job. I believe it was Turn 3. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it may have been KR over at Turn 3 that covered these guys. He did a tremendous job. Truly honored being in broadcasting roughly a year and a half to get some of these quality leagues out there. I'm looking forward to it all season long. Ain't gonna worship the racetrack here. Like Bud there in that 40 machine. Nice run there. Number 40. Got a Camaro front end on that thing. I believe that may be a Camaro front end. Oh, let's see. Well, let's go down and see if we can grab this maroon button on. Still a couple things we're working on here, folks. Wasn't exactly thinking I was going to go live tonight, but decided to do it anyways. I'll get you the running order here. Their times right now up on screen. Wayne Bowen, they're on top of the board, but they're second, 1/10 off, and you can see just how close the times are in these street stocks. It's really hard to pick up an advantage. And let's go ahead and see if we can get a word in. Hey, Pat, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy on me, buddy?
Yes, sir.
I'm over here trying to get the booth warm. I got the heater turned on in here, but it's going to take it a while to warm up. Well, we're just a couple weeks away here, man. What's your thoughts going into this season here coming up very, very short?
This is going to be a huge season for us. It really is. We got sponsors coming on board. We've got so much interest in the league. This is just going to be huge.
Well, I know, the first race of the year, everybody's excited. They're ready to get out of here. 300 laps. These guys are going to have to take care of their equipment for 300 laps here at Five Flags. This track, very tricky. How important do you think this practice is for everybody right
The practice is more important than anybody knows. Everybody's waiting on me here. The taking care of your stuff, finding that quick line, figuring out the characteristics of the track. Early on, you're going to be running the low line, and then as it gets rubbered up, you're going to have to move up a lane, and that's when it's going to get racy. That's just really going to have to take care of your stuff and pay attention to the track is what I'm seeing so far.
Well, buddy, I'm going to let you go get back to testing there. Everybody kind of waiting on you. Gave me a great opportunity for some screenshots there, but I'll let you go and have fun out there riding around for a while, buddy.
Thank you very much, Matt. We're really looking forward to working with you this season. We greatly appreciate it.
No problem, buddy. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes, sir, it is.
All right, there you have it. Well, they're going to get double file here. A little testing for the racing action. It was 2 hours and 21 minutes on the clock here during preseason Thunder. Well, folks, I'm going to step out of the booth and we'll let you watch them for just a little while here. And when I come back, we'll talk a little bit more about the sponsors coming on board this season. And we'll get ready to go racing here in just over, not even 2 weeks, really. Get the season opener underway. We'll be back with you in the booth here. All right, back here with you guys, and before we wrap up this little bit of preseason thunder, I think I've done as much testing as I can do for now. I got a little bit more work to do on my end to get ready for the season, but great to come out. Let's take time to sit down and really thank the sponsors that come on board to make all this possible this upcoming season. Very grateful for them to come on board and provide us with an opportunity to cover some great street stock racing action here starting in just a couple of weeks. So what we're going to do is we're going to take time to do that. And I will get on out of here, get back to work because I actually got other things I need to do to get ready. And hope you enjoyed the look. I love the Joker car on the 103 of Joshua. But first and foremost, we want to give a big shout out 5-Star Realty Group. Of course, they manage properties down around uh, down in the Florida area, the Gold Coast area. Um, get some vacation homes and other sort down there. If you're down in Florida looking for somewhere to stay, look them up. And of course, if you mention Shut Up and Race, you're going to get a 10% discount. Going further, I will get the information for you. I have a phone number you can call and contact. Fortunately, don't have that just yet. Hey, might use it myself. Of course, a little bit about me too. I used to be in the Florida area. Actually, looking at going back down there, so you never know. You might see me at a 5-Star Realty Group property. Also, coming on board, your official plaque and maker of the season. You got Kelly's Custom Engraving. They do the trophies, plaques, everything you might need. They're out of North Carolina, and man, they do a great job. I'm actually getting a plaque made for the channel. They just do an amazing job. If you need a trophy for a league, for a car show, anything of the sort, hit up Kelly's Custom Engraving, and they'll get you pointed in the right direction and get you straightened out. But of course, this upcoming season, our official caution flag sponsor, Cut Your Grass Auto Body. They're based out of Ohio. It's a family owned and operated company, guys. So be sure and look them up as well. Get you more information on them as the season draws near. Along with Taz Motorsports there as well. Taz they're on board also. He'll be a sponsor of some of the awards, like your Rookie of the Year award, coming up later on this season. And he's also giving some bonuses out for these Keystone events, so that's why these guys are out here practicing so hard. You got bonuses and everything to fight for coming up this season. There's so much going on, guys, and it'll be great all the way around. Of course, Taylor Motorsports Racing, and of course, Taylor Motorsports has been on board with Cut Up and Race since their first season. Now coming back on board this season for a title sponsor of the on-board cameras. Looking forward to that as well. Well, folks, thank you for everybody that helped put this together. Big round of applause. We're going to be back here December and get ready to go racing. I'm going to step out of here, do some work on the overlays. Until next time, it's been Matt with Extreme Sim TV. We'll see you preseason thunder here from a Five Flags. It's been a blast to come in here and talk to you guys a little bit. Watch some of these guys get their cars ready. We got about 9 guys in there running around right now. I'm going to go work on the overlay. Thanks everyone for coming out. I know it wasn't very long, but thought I'd get us on air, test some things out. And I'll see you back here in just a little while when the season actually kicks off. Well, I'll see you guys here in a little under 2 weeks or so. Till then, I'll see you guys later.